Well, as I always like to say, prepare for the worst, and it probably will do it. I have a CD that wants to play, and it's saying, no, not going to do it, Lair. And that irritates me. Now, I used to start these shows, I was just telling my wife, I used to start these shows with a rant. But I've stopped doing that. But now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to rant till this thing works. I'm going to rant till this thing works. I'm going to... Are we ready for a show here? Do we really need theme music? No, I think we do. So let's call Shaggy in here and say, what the frick is going on here?
It's right behind you.
Oh, it's in there. Oh, he blows. You know, I could have blown on it. All right. I have it potted up. Is there a problem? Damn you. Really irritates me. All right, gang, we are here with a full tub. Boy, we're here with a full tub. And
who's got the soap?
Let's wait, stop.
I don't even have to do this now.
Now you do. Go.
Aloha and welcome to the Tub, Maui's Hot Talk Celebrity Show. On that Tub today, we welcome executive producer of the Tub, radio and TV personality, Michael McCartney. Who's this clown?
Speaking of clowns.
Along with blues singer, performer, and TV and radio personality, Sweet Mama D.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Co-producer Michael John.
Yeah, baby.
And our director of Tub TV, Carl Waziski, who you can't see.
He's the man.
The man behind the curtain.
The man in the booth.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Our special guest today on the Tub, our stand-up comic, Chino LaForge.
Yeah, baby.
Still a tubber in our hearts.
Oh, yeah.
And the other tubber herself, and that's not meant as anything, you know. Trish the Dish
Why
Smith.
not?
What up?
Yeah, baby. She's here.
She's here because last week's show got erased by accident, so she's
Yeah.
got to come back.
Do you hear that?
Chuck Sauce is in the studio.
Yes, sir. Mr. Comedian himself.
And journalist Sarah Ruppenthal.
Yeah, sir.
And now it's time to rub-a-dub-dub and jump in the tub. I can't believe I'm paid to say this. And here's your host, Lair Bear.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I said thank you very much. Are you going to clap or not? Thank you. All right.
Clap, clap.
Gosh, I expect more from you people. I mean, after all, I invited you here. Sarah, you look so beautiful today.
Yay, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
So welcome to the 223rd show.
Is that amazing or what?
Man,
200 and how many?
23. Last week they did the theme, the room 222. We don't have a theme for 223.
No.
Unless Chino wants to come up with something.
I've got nothing. I'm a terrible numerologist.
I got nothing.
I'm
I
sorry.
got nothing.
223.
Let me remind everybody, you can reach us on Twitter at @TheLarryJohn, or you can call us at the new phone number. What is it, McCartney?
873-3435. That's 873-3435.
Or you can follow us on Facebook, watch us on Tub TV on Channel 55, on Mondays, Wednesdays at 9 p.m., or on Saturdays at midnight. Or you can go online to MauiTVandRadio.com, where you'll find all of our shows there. There it is.
Where's the tiger? Where's that tiger? Come on, Chino.
This is our favorite part. Come on, Sarah. Where's that tiger? Man, I should have had some caffeine before this show.
That's a pretty serious question to ask while playing a nice little soupy jazz.
Yeah, I think so. TuneIn Radio has us on their app at the Tub Radio station, and you can listen to the best of the radio at Larry John on SoundCloud, Larry John and the Tub. Plus, this show you're seeing right now, well, actually hearing right now, can be heard tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Okay.
Or you can just hang out in any NSA cubicle
Pretty much.
and get anything you want to
Pretty
know
much
about
you
us.
want to know.
They run it
We'll
over
say all
and
the
over.
trigger words to
Man,
get your attention.
see what happens when you leave, Chinos? Look at all this crap. How long that promo was.
This-
I know.
It's pretty fatty.
It's worse than,
It's pretty
see
fatty.
Chino on Twitter and
Every-
on Instagram
yeah.
and on Facebook. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Every week I add something more. It's just, we're everywhere. We're everywhere.
You've actually reached
I
past
like
the
it.
song. I think we need a new song. I think Inagata Davida is available for that length.
You have to pay
Or
for
any
that.
any fish song will work.
My
too.
favorite song when I was a DJ for going to the bathroom, and I got it Vida. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Oh, you remember too?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that
You
song.
need that song?
Yeah, it was a long one, that's for sure. That's what she said, right?
That's
All
what
right.
she said.
We were talking about that before the show. Sorry. We are shooting Tub TV live right now, and this show will be seen on Wednesday or Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, because Carl goes right home and edits it if we have it. Now,
Run
McCartney,
home, Carl. Run home.
McCartney did make a reference to last week's disaster, and I'm not pointing any fingers,
Yeah,
but
you are.
right out there was a problem, and our show got erased.
Well,
Yeah.
the way it was explained to me is that as Trish was leaving the studio, she tripped over the cord.
It was
pulled it out of a wall.
Trish. It's always Trish's fault.
Highly likely.
It's very possible.
Isn't there a restaurant there at Highly Likey?
Highly like it.
Yeah,
There is a band called Highly Likely.
really? Is there really? I didn't know that. Where's your microphone? Is it on?
Apparently, it's not working.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't.
I hear it.
Hello. Oh, there I am. Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
talk
I've
to
got
the
my morning
floor.
voice. All
Wow.
right. Chino,
can-
get your foot out of there. Move. God, it's so
Whoa.
the tub's crowded today.
Now,
That's not my foot.
Chuck.
I've got a big foot.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you wash?
I'll trim my toenails.
Oh, jeez. God.
Before we get into this too far,
Love you.
I got a text.
far.
I got a text, a messenger from Chuck,
Text
and
messenger.
whatever they're
What
called.
was his
Do
name?
you know what anything is?
Do you
Only
iPod?
the important things.
Chuck,
You're so handsome today.
get the frick out of here.
I am the messenger of text.
So I get this text or messenger message from the
How about an
Chuckster.
I am?
Now, I kind of liked it because he asked to be on the tub, which I knew we had a full tub, and this is a full tub. Every single microphone is being
I
used.
volunteered not to come, but he said no.
Me too.
So did Michael. She said the same thing. But Chuck said, now, Chuck, do you remember how you asked if you could be on the tub?
Please,
I said, please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah. Wasn't quite like that. I want you to humble yourself and tell everyone what you said, why you needed to be on the show.
I had a paragraph of talking about how much I missed you and how handsome you were.
That was not it.
And then
Barf.
I had another paragraph saying I'm going to the mainland for a couple weeks. I needed to get some radio in. I really miss being on the show.
That's not exactly how you said it.
He
Barf.
wants the
He said-
non-paraphrase.
He said, I want to be on the
Shameless
tub
self-advertising.
so I can remember how radio is really done.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yes, you did. I'll never forget it. I have it here on my phone.
Yeah, whoa.
Well, it
Run
got
it
you on
back
the show. It
All
works. It works.
Anyway, yeah, just watch how I do this.
It's good to be back, baby.
And,
So
yeah.
if Michael and I say when we're on the show, it's not how the radio's done, does
Yeah.
that mean we'll not be on it anymore?
Possibly.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know how to answer that, but sure. But anyway, we all went. The Tubbers went to. Most of us went to see Jason Bourne
was
last
it?
week, right after the show. McCartney got sick because he ate too much popcorn and pizza. Is that not right?
All by
you
himself.
you were
Yes, he
like
did.
dead man.
I'm not supposed to eat popcorn.
Well,
I didn't know
did
that.
some of
Dig
yours.
into
She
my
hands me the
popcorn.
bag and
My
just.
popcorn. Mine.
Wait.
Mine.
What do you mean you're not supposed
Yeah.
to eat
Is it
popcorn?
bad for you or
Yeah,
something?
it is.
It's
bad.
Oh, well, I didn't
Well,
know
you
that.
know what? You
I got
are
to look at it
banned
with
from my popcorn.
I got to look at it with a camera.
Stop that.
They shoved it right down my throat. Look at the monitor.
Wow, no popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your throat.
Now we did have mixed reviews. Are we the only ones that have seen it so far? Anyone here? Anyone?
haven't.
Anyone?
Sarah, just lie.
The only ones.
Mixed reviews.
I laughed. I cried. It was
Mixed
became a
reviews.
part of me.
Lots of mixed reviews.
How handsome is he in it?
What's that?
Is he handsome in it?
Like Larry John, handsome.
Always.
Larry John
Getting
handsome.
older.
Larry John
He wasn't
handsome.
that good.
Very John.
Harry John.
So, you know, I told Michael on the way down here, this is going to be a hard tub for me to handle.
Yeah, it is.
But I've got my Bell.
I feel like the usual
Bell.
suspects over here, us four. Like, it's just.
Oh, yeah.
Would you put the bell back, please?
I'm loving everything.
I will.
Anyway, I loved
Later.
Jason Bourne, but I've talked to tons of people who didn't like it, didn't like the fast. You didn't like it.
was
didn't,
okay.
didn't like the fast edits, didn't like the handheld cameras, and it was just really kind of confusing at points, right?
Well,
Yeah.
see, my biggest issue is if I don't get to blow it up myself, it's just not as exciting to me.
Wow, I'm going to remember that line.
Yeah.
They have IMAX theaters for that.
I think that's her motto.
See,
it
you
up
are
yourself.
you
Yeah.
still are funny.
Still got it.
Chuck, you have a lot to live up to here.
I do.
Yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
it'll rub
Story.
off or something. I
We're
don't know.
rubbing something.
Whoa, hey,
Oh,
hey.
ba-da-bow.
The
If that's what would happen, Chuck would have been funny long ago.
Oh, burn.
I love it.
Did you think the movie was confusing?
knew it was
didn't
gonna
find
get
It was
confusing.
it wasn't confusing to me, but you really had to pay attention. I couldn't fall asleep.
Well, that's
like I
why they
normally-
turn the lights off in
Were
the
you
theater and
busy
you stare at
working
the screen.
Oh, that's how that works.
If they made a movie like that, why would they put Matt Damon in it?
Now,
But,
but I have talked to a lot of people who really absolutely hated the movie,
Yeah,
and
a lot of people
and you were one of them, kind of.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, you didn't like it though.
It was okay.
You got up, but you never get up and walk out at the end before we do. You
Well,
got
I
up
had
and said,
somewhere to go.
"Oh, I thought you hated the movie."
No, I'd have got up in the middle if that were the case.
And this week, believe it or not, I have a whoa.
Uh-oh.
We watched all of the Sharknado TV shows.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one who's seen all three.
There's
I
four.
didn't know there was
There's
four.
four.
There's four.
There's
But
a
you
new
and I
one.
watched them separately when they came out.
Yeah.
He went through a marathon right up to the brand new one.
I tell you, the new one is really
Are
pretty
you
good.
okay? Why? I mean, why did you do that? It feels like
grandkids.
torture.
That's 8 hours, Larry. 8 hours.
I'm Tara Reid, okay?
I've
first
never
of all,
asked.
and a few.
No one has ever
Ew.
asked me, "Are you okay?" I like that. Are
Which
you
is funny
okay?
because an actual Sharknado lasts about 16 hours,
Oh,
according to the film.
I loved them. I was fascinated by them all, and we had our grandchildren,
Well, that's
and
why.
and,
There
and
you
they
go.
they had never seen them before, and they dug them, but I'd never seen all of them like that. But it was just tremendous. Number 4 is good.
First of all, Larry, can I just say, Larry, you're a terrible grandfather for exposing your grandchildren
Yeah.
to Tara Reid.
Wait,
How
wait.
dare you?
Exactly.
How dare
Thank
you?
You could have just stopped with "you're a terrible grandfather." You didn't have to continue on. I am a terrible grandfather,
Tara Reid.
but my kids, the grandkids, love me.
Yes,
they think I'm spectacular, and the worse grandfather I am, the more I try to be bad, the more they love me. I don't get it. You know,
That's
it's like
exactly how it works.
now we do have something to say about Michael McCartney. Michael McCartney spent some time with us,
Well,
with the
at the
grandchildren.
movies.
Now, tell them what our grandchildren
Okay.
have been doing now.
We're driving down the highway,
Uh-oh.
and they're in the very back seat of the van,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they're looking at their iPhones and they're going, "Whoa, whoa,
Whoa! Whoa!
whoa,
Whoa!
whoa!"
Whoa! Like that.
And it took me a while to go.
Do you know what this
I
what you're
already know where
doing?
you're
Are
going.
you mimicking Michael McCartney?
And they said yes.
They did it the whole trip.
The whole trip.
Come on, give it to us.
Every
Mike.
time.
Well, Sweets had, she sat next to me. She had to put up with my.
Oh, my God.
Every time a
I'm
car
used to
got
you.
slammed.
I can't sit next to him.
See, I thought
Not
the
quite
boat
Christopher
kids
Walken. Not, oh.
I thought they were playing Pokemon Go, so I was totally wrong.
I did too.
They did do that for sure.
They actually did it during Jason Bourne.
Jason
Yeah,
Okay,
they were
so
bored.
here's the rest of the story. So we get a call from Jessica, their mother, today, our oldest daughter, and she says,
Uh-oh.
Mom, they were in the back of the car going, "Whoa, whoa!"
she had no idea what in the hell happened to my kids. You know? What happened? You know?
You took them to Jason Bourne.
So it's
A
now
movie they did not want to
McCartney
see.
It's now in Arizona. It's now in Arizona. Well, one thing that happened, and of course the show didn't play last week, was McCartney went to Oregon to see David Gates and Bread, which he had a fantastic time
And of
doing.
course, if the camera can see this was in honor of Trish being here because Trish used to work for Sub Pop.
Ah.
Intern, but yeah,
Got all the
work for
swag in the
someone.
world.
So, but that's not the whole story. I mean, you can tell a little of that story. But the real story Did I say something funny? Because
You're like you're so mean, but you deliver it in like a nice way.
I
It's
like
weird.
this. I could be funny. But McCartney's telling this thing. We went to Whole Foods together, and so
Holding
he has,
hands.
yeah,
Skipping down the lane.
That
And he
sounds
said-
happy.
and he said, "I got a story to tell you." And it wasn't about bread, but it was there. He was there with the bread concert, and he decides that he is going to tell him the story. You're going to go up to a park. Is that right?
To visit some people.
Am I getting this close?
Close. It was not a concert. It just got together with David Gates, and we just wore these shirts for fun.
Right. Yeah.
And then he signed the poster of the radio station that I got my start at in Honolulu, KKUA.
Isn't that,
So
isn't that
got
great?
that for Kamasami Kong and Michael W. Perry,
Yeah.
Ed Kanoe, who's now here on the island of Maui. Tom Moffat, I believe, actually.
That's
opened
not the
concert.
story I wanted you to tell.
That's the story you wanted me to
No,
tell.
no. I want you when you Michael McCartney.
All right, so I had
Mike
some time to
McCartney
kill.
Mike McCartney. Yeah, he did. He killed it.
Okay.
He went to jail.
Shut up.
Canada jail.
What's going on
Canada
here?
jail.
Not to be confused with Canada Dry. When your baby don't
Wait,
love
Canada.
you.
So you went.
Canada jail.
So you went to a hotel. Just making sure.
Come
we're
on,
clear.
tell him the story. This
I
is
don't
too
have a
good.
passport.
Where you got free medical.
All my trips to Canada were before 9/11. So
Oh.
now you have to have a
have to have your
passport. You can't
passport.
just like, hey, here's my business card, eh?
Yeah, they don't say
So-
that.
And you just said 9/11, so
Yeah.
you went to jail.
So I had some friends that were going to meet me. And I got to the town where I was going to meet them at a Costco like 2 hours earlier when I didn't realize the town I was in was that close to the border. I might as well just go to the border, save them the time. And so I'm gonna stop at the Arch Peace Park. It's right on the border. So I'm gonna here's the turning lane for it. Look at all these cars. What the heck? I blew it. I missed the turn somehow. And so I'm like the second car at the border, past all these other cars in a line. I'm in a special line where people hold up a card.
Oh,
Like they're,
no.
like, you know, when you're at the TSA and you're pre-approved to security pre-check, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Or like a
So-
Disneyland fast pass.
Yeah, that's what it was. So the car went zoom, and I'm like,
Canada.
I quickly
Land.
pull out my Hawaii driver's license and wave it in front of this electronic device. Nothing.
And they go,
And then I'm up at the guard there, and he's like, he just starts asking me tons of questions. Hey, I meant to turn the park back there. Can I
Yeah.
just turn around?
Yeah.
He's like, no. And he kept me there for what seemed like 20 minutes. Then he pointed me over to another Border Patrol officer who's over there, another 30 feet. Drive over there. Guy talks to me for another 10, 15 minutes. Then says, go park your car over there. Then go inside this building. Then sit down and shut up. Meanwhile, they're going through the car, tearing it apart, looking for stuff.
Oh,
And he's
My
trying to be
backpack.
clever
Were-
all the time.
Were they at least very
Don't be
polite with you? Like,
They were, eh? Because
What-
actually,
what'd you
one of the
find
questions
out?
was not only why are you here? They want to know like every reason that I was actually on the continent.
did you
And I
tell
said-
them about Tanya Teal?
And I said, well, she was on the East Coast, not the West Coast. So I'm like,
That's
well,
reason enough.
I was here to see David Gates of Bread. So there were two guys on the Canadian side and two on the American side who went, David Gates, eh? From Bread. Yeah. So they were kind of human. But when I sat inside the building, and this is where I was for most of the 2 hours, you sit in this chair like you guys are, and there's like, says no talking, no cell phones, no cameras.
does it say please?
Does this sound familiar?
Please,
Yeah, it happened to me too.
No, really?
So, well, what did you...
This was actually when I was 19, but we
So last year.
yeah. Oh.
What's up, babe?
Yeah.
She's a
But yeah, I
Northwesterner.
got detained because apparently I looked suspicious. So,
Really? You?
yeah. And I had to pee so badly, and they would not let me
Gross.
use the bathroom.
They wouldn't let you
Because
pee?
they don't want your
No.
urine in their country.
Yeah.
It's American waste.
So you were in jail for how long?
It was almost 2 hours.
2 hours in jail.
And the guy next to me gets up. I see him, Mr. Johnson, or whatever his name is. He goes up. One question he didn't ask me, and they're, have you been in jail, sir? Have you ever been arrested? Did you murder someone?
What?
What? Then they come back. Anyway, so I eventually got out, and then it was like another 90 minutes just to get out back to America.
Oh, wow.
And when I finally got to the booth, the final American to let me through, you know, he's asking all these kind of questions. And
Same
like an
thing.
idiot, I explained what happened. I wanted to turn around. I made a mistake. And he goes, so why did the Canadian government refuse entry, sir? It's like, no. They didn't refuse entry. I mean, it's my fault. Anyway, long story.
Oh,
I don't know why Larry thought it was funny to
I
share,
thought it
but-
was great. I thought it was great. I like your not peeing story, but that's good. All right, we're going to take a short break.
Was
from
it
the
difficult to
top.
get back in, though? For you.
Yeah, I was there. I think I was there for about an hour and a half, and they searched
Really?
my car.
Sweet.
They pulled up the carpet,
You
and
s-
looked under the car.
you
Oh, you're
so
so
don't look
suspicious.
suspicious.
She
Yeah.
does.
No.
Look at her hair
It's
on
the
the top.
bangs. It's the
bangs.
It's
bangs.
the hair, the bangs.
Come on, man.
Come on, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after this. All right. Yada, yada, yada. And we are back. I wanted everybody to see my Hurley shirt, my new, brand new Hurley shirt,
You got a cock
with a cock
Nice
on the
hat.
front, a cock-a-doodle-doo.
Nice.
You know,
I think
you
I
know
saw
what's
him in
fun?
Kihei.
What's funny about that? I've been saving that one-liner all week long, so I can say the cock on my shirt.
Wow.
And
It's a cock and leg.
That's normally Chuck's thing.
You mean you?
but no, let me tell you. Sweets walks in and says, "Ooh, I like the cock on your shirt," and I'm thinking, you stole my line. And then Sarah walks in and says, "Nice cock."
And I did too. I said the same thing.
Larry, you're telling me you had a week to write a better joke than that? It's a long time.
That's as good as I
go
can
back
do.
to Hurley and get
I'm
another
not a
shirt.
comedian.
Now, is that Hurley the brand or Hurley from Lost?
Hurley the brand. If you'll notice, Michael has a Hurley shirt.
I'm
We
branded
bought so
too.
much Hurley on this
For the
island for the
grandkids.
boys.
You're
you
so
know,
hip, John.
Grandchildren.
You're so hip.
May I
like Hurley.
may I critique your cock?
Sure. Let me.
Is that
Turn
a lay
around.
or is that a cock ring?
Larry, face him.
Your cock is looking a little feral. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's looking a little feral.
Little feral.
A little feral.
He did get laid though.
Looks a little wild. It's a
Well,
lot.
I'm older. I'm a
Obviously.
little older than most.
It's obviously a street cock.
Nice crown.
It's not a loved,
Look at those
domesticated
spurs. Look
cock.
at those
That is,
spurs.
See, I was afraid to tell Michael that I was going to say this, so we kept referring it to the rooster. You know, Sheila, I love your rooster. And every time she said, "I love your rooster," in my mind, I went,
It got weird.
I never went there. I never even
I did.
entered my mind.
Bangarang.
Sarah, what has happened to you?
Bangarang.
She came back from her class reunion. What do you expect?
She's getting detained. She's talking about cockadoodle-doo on the radio.
I know.
We'll have to rein her.
Okay, so let's do a little celebrity injustice here, and Sarah, we'll start with you. You're a big deal now. Your name on the front page of the Maui News. Front page.
You're
Front
so
page.
big.
Doing this political thing. Are you like big time now, right?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I
but-
would say that. I've never had my name on the front page
Yes.
that I know of.
Once
All you got to do is
for a
kill
stolen
someone, Larry.
car.
I was gonna say there was that
We
court
can
case.
arrange
Then there's the
that.
post office. But that's
No, you must have moved up, huh? I mean, to be front page journalist.
I guess so.
I
She's a
guess
great
so.
writer.
Yeah.
She should have been.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So are
They're
you,
lucky
Trish?
to have her.
Deservedly
Thank
so.
you.
Anyway, are you enjoying doing
Yeah.
that kind of writing? The
I love
political
it.
thing?
I love it. It's great.
Yeah. You're really good at it.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's her
Yeah.
bag,
Thank
baby.
you.
I
I love compliments.
You know, this is the honest.
I'll keep them coming.
Don't
Later.
we
Those
all-
cookies were fantastic, by the way. I love them. Thank you.
It's
Don't,
like
don't we all?
therapy.
I
Sarah, you're
You
witty
have a
and
nice
charming.
outfit, too.
I,
I
know.
actually,
I like your
actually-
Band-Aid.
Can I
actually
touch your
do that.
hair?
Did I
It's
lose
vintage.
control of the tub? Yeah. I just wanted to say I go through. I don't read the newspaper. Michael devours it every day. But
Thank you, Michael,
I
for
do go
reading.
through and look for your name. If your name's
you.
there, I read the article. So you can tell the
Lies,
guys. You
all
can
lies.
tell. Well, it's kind of true, but if you just tell the bosses that you need a
I
raise,
summarize for
because
him.
that's what I look for. I don't look for the article. I don't look for the headline. I look for your name. And so I'm paying a lot of money for that Maui News every single month,
wanna
and
read
it's only
something.
because I want to see you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Tell me you need a picture though. You don't have a picture on there.
I do.
It wasn't on the one. It wasn't on the one on the
paper.
front
How-
I
page.
read the newspaper every day, and you need a picture on there. I do.
No, you do on some of your articles,
Right,
but
right.
on the front page you should have a picture.
Yeah, no, it's
No, you should
not
have a
about
picture.
me.
It is all about you. I'm
Well,
telling you.
sometimes it's on the
It's
front
about you.
page. It's utterly serious, and then she's got her happy
I
smiley
know, right?
face.
Yeah, you don't want to put the.
She's got that smile
Photo
that
by the
puts her in the
byline.
jail in Canada.
Right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
criminal
No,
smile.
But you're doing
Yeah.
really well then, right? Are you still doing the college thing, or is that over?
Yeah, I'm
you
teaching 2 classes in the fall.
Two classes.
What are they?
Communication.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She actually.
I don't know. I was
Sarah's the best
communication.
professor.
Did you ever
Students
have
love her.
McCartney come and talk to your class?
He should.
You didn't then.
But no. But he
Or
should.
how about sweets? No.
No.
How
She
about
invited me
Chuck?
during an
Oh, I see
ambient
where-
moment.
How
I
about
see where
Chino?
you're going
You
with
do
this.
not see
Yeah.
where I'm going.
I do.
How about Trish?
Although,
Although, wait.
Here
Hey,
it
I've
goes.
been there.
Oh,
I've
here
actually
it
talked to her.
So
class.
is there?
Actually, you
Yeah, I have.
and I was the
So-
focus of a project of a student.
That's right.
It was a naked art project.
So we are involved.
Really?
You're next.
I still have my clay mold.
Shoot,
I was
that kind
emo-
of blew my line over here.
I was emotionally
I
naked.
was just going to say, so who in the room have you had talk it for your class?
Well, you and Trish.
Thank you.
Oh,
Trish.
Larry
Damn it,
Bear.
Trish.
Oh, you're cute. I had Sarah first.
Oh, sloppy seconds. Okay.
But
So
she
I'll-
needed
I like
more.
Michael. Let's do this.
Don't get cocky.
All right, so Chuck,
get cocky.
Chuck's going to the Mainland.
Good
mainly.
afternoon and aloha.
And
How you
why are
doing?
you doing that?
You're going to see David Gates,
I'm going
right?
to see David Gates.
And go to your class
And I'm gonna-
reunion.
I'm going to miss my exit and go to Canada.
Good.
Yeah, there you
An
go.
old story.
I'm visiting friend of the show, Sonny Dennis.
All
Are
right.
you really?
I am.
Sunny took my class.
Oh,
Oh, did he?
did he really?
Wow, that's not an endorsement I would use, teacher. But I see where you're going with it.
He does yell well on stage.
You know,
He's an orator.
Sonny just got through doing a big laugh thing. What was it
And
called?
he won.
Comedy? No, I'm kidding.
He
The
did
laugh.
a competition out in Boston. I don't remember what it's
Yeah,
called. It was,
and he-
Laugh Club.
But he
And
won.
he got invited back next month.
yeah, he won.
Nice.
He won.
So
Yeah.
It's
he
the Make Us
won?
Laugh or Die
He won.
show.
He won.
He won.
I didn't know that.
Why are you so surprised? Sonny's funny.
No, he is funny. He's very
okay.
funny. I thought he'd given it up, and said, I'm not going to do this anymore. So he's still trying.
There's plenty of
He's still
comedy in
trying.
Boston.
He's still got
Things to
some.
make fun
he's
of
still
at
got
least.
some fight left in him.
Wow, that's great. That's fantastic. I love that guy. He, when he said goodbye to me and hugged me. Remember when I cried?
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
we
that
all
picture
remember.
today.
Yeah, we all remember. We
Oh,
have the
shut
videotape.
up.
You didn't cry when he said bye to me, Larry.
He cried though every
No one
day that I
cares.
was on the show afterwards. It was
Oh
just-
man, what does that say?
So Chuck, anything else we need to know about
I'm
your
going to Salt Lake City to do a research project on the boreal toad
What?
and to watch the Perseid meteor shower.
Did you?
It's supposed to be a good one. I'm going to live tweet the whole thing.
Cool.
Wow.
Is this
You
true?
just
Here's
made
a
that less
meteor.
exciting.
Here's a meteor.
Here it comes.
It's a shower.
Here it goes.
I think I saw another
I'll
one.
take my clothes
think I saw
off.
another
It's
one.
a
Hashtag
shower.
maybe.
It's just him covered in foil, streaking.
Live from SL
Oh, dear.
True.
All right. Well, we're going to miss you for how long?
About 3.5 weeks.
That's
Kind
not
of like
long.
the same time frame when you don't see him here.
Yeah, it's
I was gonna
okay.
say, not long
I go
enough.
months without seeing you, Larry John. You're good.
Yeah,
You're okay.
yeah. So,
I hate
so
dancing.
so now that you see how radio's really done, have you
Yes.
learned something really?
Yeah, get less people.
Who cares about listeners? It's all about me. All right, all right.
He
And,
knows how to work the camera, though. He doesn't answer to
He
you
always
directly.
looks
He's
at the
looking up in
camera.
the monitor.
I
He's
know.
looking at the camera.
Michael, you have no idea. You should see him when he's like, nothing. We'll talk about this later. Sauce is proud of that face.
I
Look
am.
at those.
He
devils.
should be.
Look at
He
that
gives
face.
himself smiles
Look
in the
at
mirror.
that.
Sauce,
So
are you
cute.
still doing your TV show thing?
Just get
your
the
boob
gravy.
tube?
BootTube?
BootTube.
We're set to film another one in January at Pro Arts.
January.
It's far away, I know.
I'll be dead by January.
Well,
better
fingers
not
crossed,
be.
Larry Bear.
Hurry up.
I'm glad
Okay.
you bought that new shirt then.
Yeah, me too.
So, Carl, our director, is he able to do a split screen or flip back and forth between Larry and Chuck just so our audience can see
How
how
cute they
well
are.
you guys
How adorable you
You're
two
like
are.
twins.
It's twins, baby.
You know, that's an insult.
Twinsies. Twinsies.
To Chuck. To
Right.
Chuck. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
Clearly.
Chuck.
I'm standing up right now.
You're-
And he's not even as tall as Chino
So
sitting
Chuck,
down.
wait a minute. Chuck,
This is awesome.
Chuck, you're telling me that before if you met if
He's shorter than Chino.
Chino's sitting down.
And Chino's sitting down.
Are you telling me, Chuck, that if Larry jumped out of a time machine and was like, "I'm you from the past," you wouldn't believe it?
Oh, I would believe it.
That was
I
a
would
good
believe it.
impression.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We have to go back, Chuck. It's bad. It's bad. Gotta go back. You messed up. It's real bad.
Stop ringing the bell, Larry. This,
All right,
this
well-
is truth, and it hurts, doesn't
No,
it?
no, no, no. We got so much to get done. But now let's talk about these two over here, the Trish and the Chino. They
The Trish
they're
and the Chino.
they're-
Trish and the Sheen.
They are breaking my heart and everybody else too here on my and leaving next month. Is that right? Still?
It
is.
It is correct. It's not always
man.
about you.
But not before Gilbert Gottlieb, right?
Gilbert
Gottfried?
You're
Gottfried.
opening for him, right?
Yes, it's happening on the 27th.
At the EO Theater.
However, still no tickets or anything to mention for pre-sales. I don't know why, but I'll
Still
have more
coming.
information soon.
Really?
Stay tuned.
We know that Chino's gonna get him all the tickets.
I'm just telling. I'm not here for nothing but telling jokes. Yeah, no, I'm just talent only. Talent
That's
only.
very good.
Thank you. I'm feeling like an imposter today.
The best part about, I don't know if anyone in this room is aware of it, he was with the William Morris Agency as a radio voiceover guy.
He does mostly voiceovers.
But it's so funny because you're
Other than
listening to like
Affleck?
18, 19 other guys
And
and
the
women, and then suddenly he comes on. You're like, whoa, what radio station is going to be using this guy?
Yeah.
But like ESPN, I think
just
is
read
used there.
a whole
But-
whole thing about him. Didn't read
Right.
it. What I said. Read
No,
it.
he's
I went on
hilarious.
YouTube.
But before Gilbert Gottfried, we actually have a show up country coming up.
Yeah, we're going
Oh,
up
no,
country.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
Now,
August.
why are you doing that? Because we in the upcountry, as an upcountry person, we don't think things are funny like you do.
Right.
not true.
And normally I don't like telling jokes to you either, but
But upcountries are all the
I
sheep
go
are.
both ways.
but apparently the demand has risen since the quantity of mushrooms has fallen.
Yeah. Or risen.
So now
Get your goats in order.
people are shaking the cobwebs off and they're like, wait a minute. I like to laugh. So we're doing a comedy show August 13th over at Casanova's Upcountry. Yeah, show will be starting at about 9. Doors open 9 o'clock. 9:30 show start.
That's a terrible venue.
No, it's not.
It is. It's a terrible venue.
Our friend Mary
Comedy.
Bailey of Tasty Pie Productions wanted
Whoa,
us
hold
up
on.
there.
Cool.
Isn't that a cool?
Then
name,
I
Tasty
love
Pie
that
Productions?
venue that
So
they
she
wanted
wanted
you.
some power up comedy up there, and so the Chi was like, "Let's do it." So that's why it's happening, and it's a great venue.
The problem you're going to
And people are
have
gonna
is
laugh.
people are going to be talking and eating all the way through your show.
But
No,
that's
it's
how it
after
is-
dinner.
That's how
That's
it
how
is.
it is at every show.
At
9
every
o'clock.
show on Maui. So you just
Yeah.
kind
Breeze has happy hour
you
during
learn how to
comedy.
get good enough to make people go, I can't eat anymore. I have to watch the show.
And make the restaurateur hate you.
Yeah, whether you're so funny or so disgusting, they're like viscerally like.
I can't eat anymore.
That guy
Okay,
made another
so
joke.
what time at Casanova when?
Show starts at 9:30. Doors open at 9 o'clock. I believe we'll be doing a cover charge, right?
Yeah, cover charge is 10, and then following the live comedy, we're gonna have DJs, our favorite DJs. So DJ Trevor and the United
DJ
Bass family.
Trevors?
DJ Trevor.
Oh, you're gonna shake your booty to DJ Trevor.
So all the DJs that we love are gonna. So that's gonna bring out another crowd too. So it's just gonna be a big party. It's gonna be our last big show of country
Gonna
before we
be
leave.
hosted by Ted Anderson. It'll be
Ted
featuring-
Anderson,
It'll be featuring Becky. As
Becky
well as
D, which we
Rhonda
haven't seen her in a
Hansen.
while. She opened for Eliza Schlesinger. She's one of our favorites.
Cool Hand Luke. All time.
Cool Hand Luke
It's
will
gonna
be
great.
there, and
He's all
Rhonda
the clean comedy, Larry.
and Rhonda Hansen.
I won't
you,
get it.
You can bring your cock.
I never leave home
shirt.
without
Aqua,
it.
they let cocks in everywhere.
It
I've
fits
seen.
in
Just make sure you tuck it
perfectly
in.
Oh,
Make sure you tuck it in.
I
Anyway,
always
so
tuck
that's
in my
next
cock.
Saturday, August 13th.
All right.
But we want to say aloha to Stevie Blue Eyes, who
Yeah.
we just had from Boston.
All the way from Boston.
He
by
was
way of Los
hilarious. He's a big
Angeles.
deal. You guys are going to want to keep
He's
your
such
eyes
a
on
big
him.
deal. He is as handsome as he is funny.
Yeah.
I'll say it right now.
He really is. He's seriously funny. Yeah, that's all we got to say about that
No,
one.
you know,
What's he trying to tell
Chuck,
us, you know?
this is a TV show too. You know,
I know he keeps looking
You're
at us.
not-
He's
there's
adorable.
no secrets here.
I'm making eyes with your wife over here. But see the blue eyes.
It's been fun.
Whoa.
We're open to that.
He's so cute.
Be afraid.
But Stevie was the latest in the summer series where we were bringing out talent from Los Angeles all throughout summer.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to do
Yeah.
so as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Power up.
but anyway, congratulations for leaving the island.
Thanks, Larry.
Even though we don't
Aw.
want you to go, we know it's the next step in your
I'm
development.
So happy for
Oh, baby,
you.
please don't go.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
you're
I
gonna-
have
We'll
to.
still be here 6 more weeks. We got some party time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party time.
It's just not
Yay.
enough. It's just
It's
not
just-
enough. But you're going to be a big star. And this
God
lady
willing,
right here,
when the
I hope
creek don't
so.
rise.
this lady here by your side, you cannot lose.
Heck no.
No, yeah, that's very good.
That's
The
why,
future
that's
is
why I'm
bright.
taking her.
He is taking me.
So I saw on
The
Facebook.
microchips, it won't stop.
Well, stop scratching it. Stop
Okay,
scratching
sorry.
it.
So I saw on Facebook, McCartney, that you interviewed the lady of comedy, not comedy, song for tomorrow night.
Lisa Loeb, yes.
Yeah, Lisa
Whoa!
Loeb. I knew
You
she had a
say-
name. And
Hey, what you want
she-
to.
Yes.
She seems
They
to
saw Time Machine too.
Did you know that's Tina Fey in disguise? We all know better.
Did it?
She is a really good-looking gal. And she likes you, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
This is your music bed, Larry.
Radio on and turn the radio off.
There you go,
Singing my
BMI ass
song.
cap.
Lovers in love and the others run away. Lovers in fire because the other won't stay.
We'll be back. We'll be back right after this.
Sorry, Lisa Loeb just gets me.
Aloha, I'm David Packman, host of The David Packman Show, heard Monday through Friday on KAKU 88.5 FM at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. Analysis, commentary, interviews, and more from a perspective not offered on corporate media. The David Packman Show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on KAKU, the voice of Maui.
Each year, nearly 88,000 people die from alcohol-related problems, but there are solutions. This is Dr. Chester at ponohealthcare.com. I'm a board-certified addiction specialist in Wailuku, Maui. Alcohol addiction is a treatable disease. With the right medicine, your cravings for alcohol can be diminished or completely eradicated in a structured, gentle way. I'm Dr. Chester at ponohealthcare.com. 808-249-8887.
Aloha, this is Bill Best inviting you to join me for my show on KAKU 88.5 FM. It's Off the Record, and I have a chance to speak with some of the most interesting people on and off the island. So be sure to listen in every Tuesday and Thursday from 11 until noon, and every Wednesday and Friday from 9 to 10 here on KAKU, the voice of Maui, 88.5 FM.
Hi, I'm Chuck Sauce of the Biscuits and Gravy Show. Do you like cooking? Do you like comedy? Do you like cooking? Here on the Biscuits and Gravy, we got you smothered and covered, baby. Join us every Wednesday at 11 in our studio kitchen, cooking up some laughs, sauce on the side. Enjoy such segments as Comedy Corner, Weird Al Wednesdays, and Chuck Stuff the Knowledge Buffalo. Yeehaw! Joined by local chefs, comedians, and special guests, KAKU, the voice of gravy. Why is a buffalo a donkey?
What sound does a buffalo make?
You know what's impressive about that promo we just heard? It was done in one take.
One take.
Really?
Yeah.
Chuck one take sauce.
Chuck one takes off,
Oh,
baby.
so you know his street name.
Yeah.
So
All
it's made
right.
fresh.
Now, how did you get a job here on this station?
I used you as a reference.
Thank you.
But did he really know you?
How did you almost get kicked off this station?
I used you as a reference.
Thank you.
Perfect.
That's a clean
All right,
double play.
it's time for us to have some fun. Not that we haven't up to this point, but we haven't.
I want to know what kind of fun Sarah had to get that bandage. It is so big on her leg.
What the hell is that about?
Is that
It's a
heroin?
tat.
You noticed?
It's a tat.
Oh,
Dang.
how could you not notice
It's
that?
flesh colored.
She keeps putting her hand over it. Like, don't show this Band-Aid.
So unsightly.
I think that's how she smuggles drugs in and out of Canada. Is that?
Exactly.
Oh,
But
you
it's all
figured it out.
bruised.
So what did you do to yourself?
I had a mole removed.
Oh, really?
And it turned out to be a not so
Not so good mole?
Was this before or after your class
It's a
reunion?
bad mole.
after.
After
I-
the class.
Everyone got to see the mole ahead of time.
We found the mole.
I remember that back in days of high school.
You've had that forever.
Yeah.
All right.
Good old mole.
We're going to,
You need to plug the sunscreen now.
let's take a look at the headlines. Just the headlines.
Just the
And
headlines.
here with that, these are just the headlines. We don't know the stories, but you can almost guess them. All right, so just the headline, Michael McCartney.
57-year-old man falls out of his Dodge Neon while attempting to kidnap himself in an effort to extort money from his mother.
Wow.
Just the headlines. Couple trying to conceive baby arrested for public sex on top of car in Northampton. This is something that Trish and Chino would get arrested
Yeah.
for.
Well, I
Totally
just know
normal.
that if you conceive on a Mercedes, the baby's going to be a genius. That's what I was told.
Well, there you go.
That's what I was told.
There you go. That's
Just
the story.
science.
Just the headlines.
Okay.
$3 million lottery winner invested money. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Crystal meth ring.
Yeah. He wins the lottery and then invests it. Yeah.
He watched a lot of Breaking Bad. He knows.
Wait, like a ring of people, or like literally a ring?
Just the headline.
That's a nice crystal meth ring.
What's the carrot on that?
For real?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Sarah was around for this. A man was arrested in Seattle on Monday after throwing one of Batman's iconic bat-shaped weapons at a cop car.
That's
that was
awesome.
Did you see that? That was cool.
That's cool.
All right, next.
GOP chairman, kids are brainwashed on climate change.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's the chairman.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Police
sad.
say he was resisting arrest. He says he was getting burned by 165-degree pavement.
Okay.
That's an interesting headline.
Where was that?
Well, he was
Doesn't say.
told to get on the
Should say
ground.
headlines. All
Told to
right.
get on the ground in Arizona. Where you can push
Florida
it.
man
It
gets
would be.
stopped by cops.
You know, in Arizona, we
Florida
fry
man.
eggs on the
Yeah,
base.
that's what I'm
Nice
saying.
one, Michael.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, what is it
No,
now?
Florida man gets
Florida
stopped by
man.
cops. That's all Florida.
Florida man.
What is it with Florida?
Florida needs to annex.
Florida
okay?
man.
Everyone
Annex
knows
already.
Florida man is the least exciting superhero in America.
You are now leaving Florida. Welcome to the USA.
Florida man runs naked and mistakes man's face for bacon.
Cops. Apparently, the police spot Krispy Kreme donut glaze on front seat.
Yes.
Idiot cop
Yeah.
stated her 11 years of experience as a cop determined it was meth and not glaze.
Yeah.
Oh, you think a cop would know glaze? But
You would think.
that's too easy. That's
Just
too
the
easy.
headlines. That's
Oh,
it. Is there one more?
All right. Man buys $975 of rims using a stolen credit card. He's caught that ordering a pizza to his house with the same card.
Smart boy.
Not that smart.
But he got the rims, right?
What kind of pizza was it?
Did you hear that? But he got the rims, didn't he?
Oh, here you go. This is the one Larry wants.
Oh, what is it?
Russians to vote on covering up
Oh, yeah.
Michelangelo's David.
Yeah.
David. Children are around looking at this giant nude man. Is that normal?
Is that amazing that they're covering up David now?
Oh my God. I
That's
know.
a
Fox
euphemism,
News
right?
was covering up artwork that had
Okay. You know what?
female
I knew it
parts.
was going downhill when I saw that TV started censoring dog butts.
Isn't that crazy?
Seriously?
They're
Really?
pouring
Yeah.
them now.
In TV, they censor out dog butts and dog parts.
Really?
It's like, you know what? Come on.
It's a dog.
Come on.
But that short-haired tomcat, he seems to be strutting
Pretty
his
soon,
stuff.
pretty soon we walk your dog and says,
All right.
"Oh, put some pants on that dog, hippies."
Let's take a look at Larry's fave stuff from YouTube. I only have one.
Oh, you mean
but
YouTube? I was there. I listened.
Yeah,
we-
YouTube.
I listened to your show, Larry.
YouTube. Okay, so here, just listen to this. Let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that caught my eye today. According to a new study, the United States is falling short when it comes to height. American men and women
Hitting home,
used to
Larry.
be the tallest people in the world. Now we rank 37th and 42nd. The tallest men and the women now
I am standing up, you
men
jerk.
and women are from the Netherlands and Latvia. Which, you know, it's like my mother always said, if you need to get something down from a high shelf, call a Latvian. But this is disturbing. In fact, bring me my podium here, if you don't mind. Thank
Have
you
you
very
seen
much.
him do this before?
My fellow Americans, we need to get this country back on top. Literally, America was founded by tall people. Abraham Lincoln was, you can't tell from dollar bill, George Washington was more than 8 feet tall. Are we going to let the Netherlands tower over us? I don't know about you, but I'm not. Are you, Guillermo?
No way.
No, you actually are going to let the Netherlands tower over you, but I don't even believe the Dutch are the tallest people. I think they're adding 2 or 3 inches with those wooden shoes. And Latvia? Is Latvia even a real country? That's not a rhetorical question. I actually don't know. Do we have any Latin? No. Anyway, when I am vice president, I will solve this in my first 100 days. And this is how I will do it. If you are over 5'10", you can stay. You can remain here and make babies, long babies, with other tall people. But if you're shorter than that, you may be relocated to Mexico and Canada. And I will build a wall to keep all the short people from sneaking back in. That's what we're going to have to do. And it won't be it won't be as expensive as Donald Trump's wall because it won't need to be that high, really.
All right, enough of this.
What a great team
good
of
stuff.
writers he has.
Exactly.
Well, I remember being
Well, he
in
delivers
elementary
it good,
school.
though.
No,
Come
he
on.
does a great job.
Yeah,
He does a great job.
yeah.
No, every time new kids moved from the mainland, to school here growing up, they were always like, they look like basketball players. Amazon women, like, wow, what do they eat over there?
Well, we also have had a higher influx of Chinese immigration in the past 10 years, so I think that can attribute to it.
What are we building railroads again?
What happened? I say something not funny, and all of a sudden he turns on me.
Wait,
Benedict Arnold.
what I think's funny is only you're the only one in the room that could say that.
Well, yeah, I'm the only Asian.
I know.
Got a
All
hop
Oh, here's
Whoa,
another,
there's
here's
the
another
phone.
Asian who's probably angry that an Asian person said that.
I hope it's the wrong number.
Just answer it live
I'm
on the
Chinese
air.
and I'm tall.
It's Sonny Dennis.
Oh, God.
You don't have to, screen calls. Just find out who's there.
You gotta press the green.
Hello.
Hello, who is this?
What are you wearing?
Oh,
You're live on the air.
Just wanted to make sure that it
It's
was
Batman.
actually working.
thank you for
You're very
interrupting
welcome.
my show. I had this rhythm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
it's
believe
over
Jimmy
now.
Kimmel threw the rhythm off.
It's done now.
The
Okay.
calendar method, Larry.
Don't worry,
The
I told
calendar
him he was
method.
live.
The what?
See?
The calendar method.
The calendar method.
Yeah, rhythm method doesn't work very well.
Oh. All right, let's move
You're
on.
right. It did.
All right, Chino, I asked the girl what I wanted to be, and she said, anybody?
Maybe you can grab my
Okay, can't you see?
All
right.
What are we doing this for?
We're going to do things that
This song's being used for everything now.
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite.
It's my show. I can
Michael
use
drive
it.
you around?
All right, so we're going to do a thing called Things You Didn't Know. Now, this is now we've done this before, and some of the things we've known. Guarantee you do not know some of these things. Now, these are true. They're not false. They're not made up. They're true.
Okay.
Stop laughing, Sarah. Okay.
This is exactly
We're
what
gonna need
Sonny
to detain
Dennis. This
her.
is exactly what Sonny Dennis says before he lies.
Is that
No, it's totally true.
Did you know?
Cavemen invented computers.
All right, Sarah, let's do some of these. And all you have to do is be honest. Did you know? All right, that's it. McCartney, take it.
Did you know that Grimes and Dixon are running on the political campaign? Did you know that Suzanne Cahan gave me this shirt? Had to squeeze this in.
No.
Thank you,
That's
Suzanne.
not on that list.
That's not on the list.
Anyway,
All right.
that's for the Walking Dead fans. All right,
very
a
much.
rat can last longer without water than a camel.
True.
True.
Oh, no, you knew
didn't know
that.
I don't
No,
know.
Oh,
you
that is
didn't
true.
know
Yeah, it is.
Is
So
it true or
you-
false?
They're all true, guys.
Wait, these are non-debatable facts,
I
right?
know.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
This sounds
Did
like
you know?
This
It's-
sounds like an interesting radio.
Did
segment.
you know? Come on.
Trish the dish has frozen her eggs.
Did you know?
Lego my ego.
Mic drop.
Keep those in the freezer too.
All right.
The dot over the letter I is called a tittle.
Did you know that, Sarah?
I did.
I did do that.
Yeah. You did know that?
I do that because of trivia, because I think I Googled it once.
Oh,
And,
okay.
You Googled
Always
the tittle.
playing
I
with your
Googled a
tittles.
tittle.
A tittle?
Playing with your tittles.
A tittle.
So titillating.
Put a little tittle on it.
A jot.
You watch your language, young lady.
Yeah.
This is a family show.
That's a, yeah.
Yeah,
What has happened to
We're not
you?
going to take that crap on this show.
tittles are on top of my eyes too. I'm just saying.
All right, next.
I think the air conditioning's cranked up because I'm seeing a lot
I'm
of tittles
sweating
here.
over here.
Your
Sorry.
stomach.
Wait. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't
Your
save
stomach
us.
has to produce a new layer of mucus every 2 weeks or it will digest itself.
Yeah, who doesn't know that?
You didn't know that, did you?
It's good protein.
No. A lot of mucus.
I didn't need to know that.
I could have gone without that.
All right, next.
A female ferret will die if it goes into heat and cannot find a mate.
I know how she feels. Poor
I've been
baby.
there.
So will a ferret owner, by the way.
Saddest National Geographic ever. Chewing gum while peeling onions. I almost thought it was peeing onions.
Yeah.
No, it's peeling.
Will keep you from crying.
Yeah.
You know what, though?
I heard that
I've
somewhere.
tried it. I don't think it works.
It'll also make your gum taste like onion, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
there you go.
So
Yeah.
worth it.
A
right.
raisin dropped in a glass of fresh champagne will bounce up and down continuously from the bottom of the glass to the top.
Yeah, but
that's
not
true.
for a long
I know
time.
that. Not for a long time, till it gets
Long,
soaked.
long
Yeah.
time.
You knew that.
We used
Wow.
to do that because we
Yeah.
had nothing better to do.
Wow, what a life.
Champagne's so boring. Let's put in a
There are
raisin.
no words in the dictionary that rhyme with orange. We've all heard that.
We knew that,
But did you
but-
know that purple and silver?
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I didn't know that.
I
Well,
didn't know that.
You're not a good
Well,
witness.
You're not
I'm a freestyle rapper in my side career,
Yeah.
and I know that I never try to set myself up with orange, unless I'm going to say porridge, which is close enough. It's a half rhyme.
Sporangium fungus.
Or
All
purple.
right, next.
astronauts are not allowed to eat beans before they go into space.
They really are.
I can do this.
That's just courtesy.
That's a given.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but this is why.
It's for propulsion reasons.
Listen.
Because passing wind in a spacesuit damages them.
It
Yeah.
would.
It wrecks. You knew that.
I mean, it just seems logical.
Larry knows with his khaki shorts.
Come on, guys, we're all sharing air.
I haven't read that many shorts. Okay.
The very first bomb dropped by the Allies on Berlin in World War II killed the only elephant in the Berlin Zoo.
That's all it killed.
Those poor elephants, they've had a
And
tough
that's all
history.
this week, folks.
Rough life, man.
So nice, too.
And they're not even
elephants have
black or anything.
They're intelligent.
Elephants have
They
been
are from
catching-
Africa.
Let's have a couple more, and then we
That
gotta
was
go.
sweet.
All right,
Elephants have been
Chino,
catching run.
if you place a tiny amount of liquor on a scorpion, it will instantly go mad and sting itself to death.
Awesome.
Why'd you direct that at me?
That is so cool. We're doing that.
Something to keep you wake you up at 1 a.m. What was that?
How about this? If you come up country next week and you bring a scorpion to the Casanova show, you get in for free. We'll do it there.
Wow.
Like a cock crate.
The first CD pressed in the United States of America was Bruce Springsteen's "Born in the USA."
First CD.
yeah.
And you knew
America.
that. Wow. Way to
Bruce
go.
Lee was so fast.
How fast
This
was
is how
he?
They had
fast
to
was it?
slow down the
This is
reels.
the
You guys
truth.
gotta watch Match Game. Come on. That they actually had to slow the film down so you could see the moves.
I just
Yes,
I
and
just
that's
said
it.
that. Yeah, I knew that.
All right, ladies and
That's the
gentlemen,
opposite of the
we are
norm.
going to.
Oh, now he's playing Chicago. I thought it was going to be Drive My Car again.
Did you know that Bruce Lee fact is the exact opposite of Steven Seagal's?
By
It's above the law.
request lines are open right now. Do you ever do that? I do that all the time.
15 minutes after Big Boss Hour. Where were you when this was number one? One.
All right.
That is the one loud music. Thank
Now
you.
we're going to do today. Hey, if you're going to play it, play it loud.
We got enough people here. We got 8 people. Say it, Larry.
Today's topic. Sarah didn't know what we were doing.
The VU just
We also,
slammed.
we also have enough for a conspiracy.
I just dove for the under the chair.
Okay. All right, this is kind of fun. I
don't
was
tell
going
me.
to. What? This is a feature we used to do a lot of. Ooh, I wonder if I still have that.
Oh, he's looking for
Oh
something.
my
They've got
God, I
shots
would
for
love.
it now.
Stay
Oh,
tuned, guys.
let's
Old
see.
man using a cell phone.
This may work. Okay, here we
This
go.
may work.
Well, we never know, you know. So, anyway, we're going to do something we. Well, here.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me a story.
This is not Lily Neola singing, by the way.
You promised me you
No,
said
no.
you would.
Make sure you check out a new album.
So I'll be good.
Lily Miller
Tell
died.
I
me a
actually,
story,
Is this off that Rangers
I actually
TV
sang
show?
this song on TV when I was a kid. All right, enough of this.
They didn't have TV back in the 1800s, did they? I know they had plays because you were there when
Okay,
Lincoln
we're gonna.
got shot.
You have to pick. You have to pick one of these topics. That's all you have to do, and tell us a story from your own stupid life about one of these topics. Okay. Now, when I'm going to read them to you, and then you decide what it's going to be: high school graduation, a pet, dating experience, a car, sports, jobs, Christmas, phobias, or food.
Wow.
Any of those things. So I gave you a wide range.
Yeah, did you miss anything?
Yeah, really.
I didn't have sex on there. So
Dating.
There it is.
Food.
Okay.
Let's start with Sarah.
Sarah, so you have to tell us a story. Actually, any story you tell would probably fit into
Yeah,
what
one
I
of
just
them.
did. So tell us a story about your own stupid life. There,
Hey, girl.
go.
Lay it on me.
Can I have Trish go first?
Yes.
Can I pick one for Trish?
Yes, you could pick one of those for Trish. All right.
That'll be more fun.
Pet.
Pat. Trish, tell us a story about your pet. This is even better. We'll have people pick for people. Okay, good.
My idea by them.
Copyright.
I get
That's
credit.
2016.
Any
Sarah
pet or the
Ruppenthal.
pet I have now?
We need to hurry. We
Chino
need-
or
the pet. Okay, come on. Go.
any pet?
Well, yes, of course.
A story about a
An
pet.
amusing anecdote for radio.
I have a turtle. His name
Not a
is
tittle.
Baby Honu. When I first got him, he escaped.
Aw.
And a week later, he showed up again. And I've had him for
Really?
6 years.
to
And
be the
he
size of
actually is the world record holder for large red-eared slider. Supposedly, we haven't submitted that to the Guinness Book of World Records, but we checked, and there's no other substantial evidence that anyone else is larger.
I've measured her turtle countless
Sweet.
times.
He's 14
Sweet.
inches
Pick a
long.
topic for Chino. All right, topic for Chino. Which one?
Cars.
Cars. Okay.
My first car was a Plymouth Voyager van that I got for $800 in high school.
Whoa.
And I named it the SS Penelope.
Oh, good name. Good one. Okay, McCartney for the Chuckman.
Dating experience.
Dating experience. Have you ever dated?
No.
No, tell us.
He joins my club.
Nonsense, your mother.
Tell us a dating. Hurry, come on, go for it.
I don't know. I don't date people, Michael McCartney. I'm saving myself for you.
You got nothing? You got
I don't
nothing?
think I got anything.
You got
I don't
nothing?
think I'm that amazing.
Really, you're a stand-up comedian.
I'm a
you got
stand-up
nothing?
comedian. Do I have any dating
All right,
experience?
all right.
All right. I got a dating experience.
Okay, good.
True story, 100%. When my girlfriend, bro, you were there. Remember I bought Girl Scout cookies at the
Oh, yeah,
housewarming
that's
party?
right,
And
yes.
Amanda got like really mad at me.
Yeah, and you lost
'cause-
your girlfriend.
Yeah, so she broke up with me on the way home.
Yeah.
And I didn't fight back because I'm Chuck.
Yeah.
And I was walking up my driveway and this like wave of loss and anxiety poured over me. And I ran after the car and she goes, Charles. And I'm like, yeah, I left my Girl Scout cookies in the back. Do you mind?
Oh, that's
Do you mind?
All right, good enough.
Were
Michael
they tag
for,
along?
Michael for Sarah.
They
For
weren't
Sarah.
a Thin Mint. If you know what I mean.
What's Sarah's topic? Sports. Phobias. What phobia do you have?
So this is a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In Washington State, there are slugs, and they're not like your garden variety.
Are they
slugs.
banana
They're-
slugs?
Yes, they're giant.
They're
Like-
musicians.
Like, they're huge, like the size of a centipede here.
Oh, really?
And I am terrified
Of the slugs.
slugs.
Yeah.
Terrified,
All right.
which is really silly because
McCartney for
We know what we're getting here
for
for
sweets.
Christmas.
For sweets. What? Real fast. We're
Christmas.
out of time.
Christmas. 2 Christmas trees my dad bought because I wanted one of my own. Thank you very much.
Really?
Merry
Good
Christmas.
story.
Sassy.
wow.
Didn't have time for Michael or Michael.
Michael or Michael?
Yeah, we're discriminating.
That sounds like a law firm.
Michael and Michael Incorporated will
That's
answer
right
all
there,
your
Tell
questions.
everybody
Chino.
who's been here.
Well, we had Larry, our host.
Thank you. We got
Michael
her.
John!
Yeah.
Carl was this in the other room.
Yeah.
Sweet Mama D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, sweet.
Chino LaForge.
Yeah.
Chuck Sauce.
Yeah.
Sarah Ruppenthal. Trish, the Dish Smith. And Michael McCartney, that'd be me.
We will
So there
be
you go.
back next Friday at this time for more of The Tub. Thanks for being with us. And take it out, Michael.
Aloha and peace out, homies.
Damn you.